there is a lot of activities between Egypt and France.
Yes, and we'll be shedding more light on the political and the economic development in the bilateral relations between both countries, Egypt and France, as the visit of the French President Emmanuel Macron for yesterday and the one before that in 2025 are ushering in a new age, a new era of golden cooperation between both countries. We'll be having more details in the upcoming report. Stay tuned.
President Fattah el-Sisi and French President Emmanuel Macron inaugurated on Saturday the new Senghor University in New Burj Al Arab in Alexandria in the attendance of African officials. President el-Sisi praised the strength of Egyptian-French ties, highlighting the significant progress in bilateral relations, particularly after the elevation of ties to strategic partnership during Macron's visit to Egypt in April 2025. The President also stressed the importance of continuing joint efforts to boost cooperation in trade, investment, education, industry and transport in a way that serves the shared interests of both peoples and strengthens relations between Egypt and the European Union. For his part, Macron expressed his pleasure at returning to Egypt and congratulated President el-Sisi on the inauguration of the university's new headquarters, describing it as an academic institution that supports scientific and cultural cooperation among member states of the International Organization of the La Francophonie and contributes to preparing future leaders. The French president also praised the current momentum in bilateral relations and affirmed France's commitment to expanding cooperation across various sectors, highlighting the volume of French trade and investments in Egypt and expressing Paris' aspiration to deepen economic partnership between the two countries. The talks also addressed regional developments, with President el-Sisi reviewing Egypt's efforts to contain ongoing tensions in the region and stressing the need to prevent further escalation and instability due to the repercussions on regional and global security, as well as supply chains, trade and transportation. El-Sisi reiterated Egypt's firm support for the security and stability of Arab states and rejected any infringement on their sovereignty or the resources of their peoples. Macron in turn commended Egypt's efforts and voiced hope for a swift resolution to the current regional crises to restore peace and stability in the Middle East. The two leaders also discussed developments related to the Palestinian issue. President el-Sisi reviewed Egypt's efforts to consolidate the ceasefire agreement in Gaza Strip and implement the second phase of the deal, while stressing the need to ensure the unrestricted entry of humanitarian aid and to launch early recovery and reconstruction efforts. The Egyptian president also expressed deep concern over escalating violations in the West Bank, reiterating that the only path to lasting peace lies in reviving a political process leading to the establishment of an independent Palestinian state along the 4th of June 1967 borders with East Jerusalem as its capital, in line with international legitimacy resolutions and the two-state solution framework. President el-Sisi also praised France's constructive role in supporting the Palestinian cause. The discussions further touched on developments in Lebanon and ways to enhance cooperation among Mediterranean countries to achieve development, prosperity and stability. Inaugurated in 1990, Senghor University is a French-language international university that offers training on sustainable development in a context of globalization. In addition to the Alexandria campus, Senghor University has 10 other campuses in Africa and Europe, offering specialized courses to meet the needs of strengthening the development skills of specialists for Africa's development. Named after former Senegalese President Sédar Senghor, the university hosts around 200 students who are chosen after a selective competition involving more than 3,000 candidates from 25 different countries.
تفقد السيد الرئيس عبد الفتاح السيسي القائد الأمريكي زاهر القائد العام
and the general, the president of the President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi have inspected the center of the strategic military and the preparations for, and the President prayed the noon prayers in the center. The President also visited the military academy in which he participated with the students and the pupils of the academy and spoke to them. The President also have made discussions, open discussions with the students and the challenges facing the Egyptian state. The President also stressed on the importance of the priorities of the Egyptian state, giving very good care to the education and to pupils. And the importance of encouraging the students Well, that was President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi's visit to the strategic leadership headquarters, in which the President have inspected the headquarters, and also the President prayed the noon prayers there, and then the President have participated in a lunch with the students of the military academy, in which he made an open discussion with the youth there and the students of the military academy, and they exchange point of views, and the President have stressed the importance of the youth and the students of the military academy being a main pillar and cornerstone for Egypt. And also the President listened to some of the point of views of the students and exchange talk with them. Please stay tuned for more updates on Nile TV International.